So, first things first, let's talk about why we're here and why this certification is needed. Today, we're going to talk about why members cancel and why it is so important that we save them from canceling and keep them in our programming. So, first, let's look at why a member may choose to cancel their enrollment in our swim program. First, the swim program schedule may not fit the personal schedule of the member anymore. There may be other activities beginning, or the season is changing and the times just conflict with other things that the family has going on. Another reason members choose to cancel is poor customer service. A third reason is that their child is not progressing. This is a big reason why members choose to cancel. They may not see the progression that they were hoping when they first signed up for our lessons. Finally, it may be a financial reason. Frankly, they may think that swim lessons are just too expensive for them to afford at this point. Now let's talk about why it is so crucial that we save these members from canceling no matter what the reason is. On the next slide, we'll talk about why it is important for you as a business owner and for someone working with Lifetime Swim to save our members and keep them in our program. Now that we covered off on why members cancel, let's talk about why it is important for us to save our members from canceling out of our swim programming. First of all, the obvious reason. Participants who stay in a program have a greater chance of achieving their total health objectives, athletic aspirations, and fitness goals. This is the number one priority for all of us at Lifetime. Secondly, when a participant or family stays connected to our programs, there is a lower chance of canceling or downgrading their Lifetime membership. Members enrolled in Lifetime Swim cancel at a rate of 11% versus 38%. Finally, saving participants from canceling results in additional revenue for you. If you could save one member a month, that would be $50 in additional revenue. 5 members a month would be $250 in additional revenue. 10 members, $500. 20 members would be $1,000 in additional revenue. We can clearly see from the numbers that it is to our benefit to keep our members in our program. But remember, our overall goal is to serve our members, and we serve our members by offering the best programs. If we are offering our best programs, there is no reason that our members should be canceling out of our program. So now that we have a basic understanding and a little bit of a motivation for why we are here today and learning about the SwimSave process, let's talk about what we are going to gain from the SwimSave certification. So, what is SwimSave certification? Well, the SwimSave certification will assist you in saving members from canceling out of our swim programming. Our learning objectives today are to understand why it is important to save our members from canceling out of our swim programs, and we've already covered that in the first 2 slides. Secondly, we want to give you an understanding of the requirements that are needed to be completed to become a certified SwimSave team member. Finally, we are going to describe the entire swim process. That way, you can go back to your clubs and save your members from canceling out of our programming. So what is the SwimSave team? The SwimSave team is a group of certified team members who have demonstrated that they have the knowledge and skills to save our members from canceling out of our swim programming. So that last slide was a little vague. So let's look at exactly who is on the SwimSave team. The required members of the SwimSave team are your aquatics department head and assistant aquatics department head. Other team members who may also be on the SwimSave team are your swim supervisor, head lifeguard, activities center staff, or aquatics office helpers. A best practice is to have a certified SwimSave team member in the club at all times. Now I want to lay out some expectations. First, only a certified lifetime swim save team member may handle a member requesting to cancel their swim lesson contract. If a certified swim save team member is not available, we will call the member within 1 business day and follow the swim save process on the phone. Lastly, all members should be taken to an office to discuss any cancellation or downgrade requests. The reason for this last expectation is to help the member feel comfortable about expressing the reasons why they want to cancel or downgrade out of our swim lesson program. So in this slide, I would just like you to think about this question. When a member comes to my office to cancel out of a swim program, and please fill in the blank. Really, there is no wrong answer here. I'm just looking for your honest opinion as to what you are doing now so that we can improve upon it with the swim save process. Now, if you're new to Lifetime or have never actually partaken in the cancellation process, you can leave that blank for now as you will learn the new save process coming up in this certification. Now that we kind of have an understanding of what we are doing currently in our swim save process, let's look at the 4-step certification swim save process that you will be learning about today. The first step in the swim save process is a professional greeting. The second step is discovery. The third step is customize a solution. And the fourth step is ask for the save. On the next slides, we will be going into more detail on each step of the swim save process. Now, before we start going through each step in the swim save process, I want you to think about how the member is feeling when they approach you with the request to cancel. This is a key in making sure that you fully understand what the member is going through in each different step of the swim save process. So when the member has approached you, they have already made a conscious decision to cancel their swim lesson when you meet them. The member may be feeling frustrated and may even be defensive. The member may not be open to discussing other options or may be unaware that other options exist. And finally, the member's mind has already been determined when they are coming to request the cancellation. Now that we have an understanding of where the member is coming from, let's go through each step in the swim save process. Step 1 is our professional greeting. The goal is to make a positive impression and prepare the member for the next steps in the process. Remember, it only takes 7 seconds to make a first impression, so we always want to make sure that we're making the best first impression possible to our members. During this professional greeting step, you will provide a warm welcome. You're going to introduce yourself and let them know that you will be assisting them with their request. Tell the member, since you are here, let's go in my office and we can discuss all the changes that you need to make. You're going to direct the member to follow you to their office where you will process their request. A key to success in the step 1 or the professional greeting is building rapport. So you want to start by building rapport with the member as you walk them to your office and continue throughout the save process. So as you're walking to the office, you may ask 1 or 2 questions to get the member talking. So you may ask, how long has your child been enrolled in our swim program? Or who is your child instructor? Once in your office, you are going to invite the member to take a seat and make them feel comfortable. Then you are going to have the member verbalize the reason for the change. You are going to specifically ask, what would you like to change? That will lead us to step 2, discovery. The goal of discovery is to continue to establish rapport, discuss the member's situation and reason why they want to leave the program, and uncover valuable information that will help you save the member. In discovery, we are not solving problems or providing solutions. We are listening to what the member has to say. Now, in the first part of the discovery step, we want to have the member verbalize their concerns. So first we're going to ask the member to tell us the reasons why they're requesting to cancel out of their programming. Now, when we do this, we want to empathize with their situation and ensure that they feel heard and understood. We want to keep good eye contact and watch our body language. Now, I'm going to share with you a few pictures of some good examples and some bad examples of body language. So first, let's look at some bad examples of some body language. We never want to be sitting with a frown on our face and our arms crossed, just kind of lounging back, looking very casual, like we don't really care what the member has to say. Instead, we want to be leaning forward, showing them that we have genuine interest in what they're talking about, smiling, making good eye contact, and all of these things are going to help to build good rapport so that the member is willing to share with us their concerns so that we are down the road able to save them from canceling out of our program.
So, Nora, tell me about the reason that you want to change your swim lessons.
Johnny just started at some other activities, and so the time just isn't going to work out for us anymore. So I think we'll give swimming lessons a little break for the summer since we spend so much time at the pool anyways.
Okay, yeah, sometimes it gets hard when you have soccer.
Now that we've gotten the member to verbalize the reason why they want to cancel, we are going to start asking some primary questions. So during this step, you will uncover valuable information that will help you to save the member. So make sure that you're listening. In order to uncover the specific reasons why the member would like to make a change, we are going to use our primary questions to dig deeper. Our primary questions are first, why did you originally sign up for swim lessons? What did your child enjoy while attending the classes? What is your child's current goals? What could we do differently? And is there something we can improve on? Now, a key to discovery is remembering that we are not solving problems or providing solutions. We are listening to the member and making mental notes for ourselves. On the next slide, you will watch an example of how to use primary questions during the SwimSafe process.
So tell me specifically what days that Johnny has soccer.
He's going to start on Monday and Wednesday mornings.
Okay, and what time does that take place from?
I think it's like 9:30 to 11.
Okay, and do you guys have any other activities outside of soccer that take place during the summer?
He does just some other various things with friends, and we go away a lot, but other than that,
Your original goal for him?
we really wanted to get him comfortable enough in the water. We spend a lot of time at the pool and at the lake, so just wanted to get him comfortable enough that if he were to fall in, that he'd be able to swim back.
Okay, and if he was to fall in right now, do you feel comfortable that he could swim back?
I think he could. I still feel a lot more comfortable when he has his life jacket on.
Okay, yeah. Well, and he's 4 years old, and so just kind of that mother's intuition is always, you're going to feel a little bit better when they're that young with the life jacket. So do you guys come here for family swim at all?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, and are you aware what the 25-10 swim test is?
Yeah, we've tried it. He hasn't quite made it all the way across yet.
Okay, is he getting close with it?
Yeah, he's getting pretty close.
Okay.
So now that we have had our professional greeting and brought the member to our office, and then we sat down and had them vocalize the reasons why they wanted to cancel and followed up with some discovery questions, it is now time to customize a solution. In order to maintain the member relationship, we will present a customized solution based on the information learned in discovery and ask for the save. In order to move to step 3, we must find out if the member is open to discussing or finding a solution. So we need to ask the member If I can work with you to find a solution for the issue we discussed, would you be interested?
So if we were to give you a solution, would you be interested in hearing one to keep you guys in swim lessons?
So now that we've gone through the first 3 steps, the professional greeting, the discovery, and the customizing of a solution, now it is time for us to ask for the save. So we are going to directly ask the member, would you like to have your child remain enrolled in our swim lesson program? First, I would like you to click on the blue button below to watch a demonstration of how we ask for the save. Then we are going to look at the 2 possible outcomes of that question. A full save, which is when the member agrees to stay enrolled in our program, or a pending termination, when the member decides that it's just not going to work and they would like to cancel out of our program.
If we were to have a solution for you, would you be interested in hearing about it?
Sure.
Okay. So let's see, we do soccer Monday, Wednesday mornings. So we have swim lessons on Tuesday, Thursday mornings during the summertime, or we have a Monday through Thursday evening as well. And I know you said weekends don't work great just because you go out of town a lot, but do you see a Tuesday, Thursday morning, or even a Monday through Thursday evening working for you in the summer?
Yeah, that might work. What do you guys have available?
Let's see. Well, you really like Barb, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if we can keep Barb as the same instructor. Would Tuesday, Thursday, or an evening work better for you?
An evening would probably work better.
Okay, is there one specific evening that would work better? We have a couple of availabilities with Barb.
How about on Tuesdays?
Okay, so how about a Tuesday at 4:30? Would that work?
Yeah, we can make that work.
Okay, so should we go ahead and get you signed up and changed over to that lesson, Nora, and keep you in swim lessons?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to have you fill out a change request.
Congratulations, you have saved the member from canceling out of our swim program. During this step, you will reinforce the save to the member. Tell them that they have made a great decision and you're really excited for them to continue in your program. You're going to find the appropriate classes or times that work for the child or children. You're going to re-engage the member with your recommendations. Consider these things. First, does a new swim assessment need to be completed? Have we found the appropriate class that meets the needs of the member? Does the member need to be introduced to any new instructors? And does the member feel confident and understand the next steps? Next, we're going to complete all the necessary change paperwork, so the change request form or change the EFT if applicable. And then we're again going to reinforce the great decision that our member has made to stick with our program. Now, if the member decides to cancel, we need to move them to pending termination. During this step, you will ensure that the class works for the remainder of their enrollment. Remember, just because they turned in a cancellation form today doesn't mean that they automatically get canceled out of the program. We still require our 30-day cancellation notice. We're going to apologize about the decision to cancel. We're going to ask, does the member feel confident and understand the next steps? And make sure to welcome them back when they are ready to rejoin again. Finally, we are going to complete the necessary change paperwork. We're going to communicate the last day of enrollment and cancel the EFT and provide a copy of their cancellation. Now that we've covered the entire swim safe process, let's think about this scenario. What happens if a member drops off a cancellation form and there is nobody there to go through the SwimSafe process with them? This is when we're going to want to do a phone save. The key to the phone save is that you're going to follow the exact same steps as we covered in the SwimSafe process from earlier. First, we're going to establish a professional greeting by asking the member if they have time to chat over the phone about the cancellation form that they turned in. Secondly, we want to go into our discovery questions. Third, we're going to customize the solution based on the knowledge that we gained in discovery. And finally, we're going to ask for the sale. So again, just a reminder, the phone save is no different than the SwimSafe process that you would do if the member was there in person. Great job! We've made it through all steps of the SwimSafe process. Let's do a quick summary together so we can review everything that we learned together in this certification. First, we began by understanding why it is important to save participants from canceling out of our swim programs. We talked about the SwimSafe process, how it assists our members who want to cancel their swim lesson agreement by following the 4-step process. We reviewed so we could understand the requirements to be a certified SwimSafe team member. And we went through all the SwimSafe process. Now it's your turn to go out and put this SwimSafe process to good use. So let's click next and find out the next steps for you in your SwimSafe certification. So now let's go back to that SwimSafe certification process slide from the beginning of this module. We looked at the process of becoming a certified SwimSafe team member. Step 1 was to complete the on-demand SwimSafe certification. Congratulations, you have completed step 1. Now step 2 is to pass the SwimSafe written assessment. And step 3 is to pass the practical SwimSafe assessment. So let's talk about how to accomplish step 2 and step 3. In step 2, you need to pass the SwimSafe written assessment. You will find this assessment on your Learning Well page. In step 3, the practical assessment, you're going to take a video of yourself acting out the SwimSafe certification process with another person. Before you are able to utilize the SAFE process with a member, you must pass the practical assessment. You will upload the SwimSafe video to the Swim and Kids Academy SAFE certification group on LT Pulse. You will need to join this group before uploading the video. There is a score sheet included in the attachment bar on LT Pulse. Now, once your video is uploaded, I will go in and grade your video based on that score sheet. You will then receive an email letting you know whether you have passed your SwimSafe certification. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions or concern or any trouble loading your video onto LT Pulse.